Alright, so I'm packing up to go to the Boundary Waters and figure I'd show you real quick kind of an overview of what I pack for the Boundary Waters. First of all, you need a nice frame pack. Duluth packs are nice. I used to always bring duffel bags, but getting a little older, a little wiser, now I should go with the big frame packs. A lot of extra side things, a lot of places to clip, carabiners too for water, for anything. Fishing, if you're fishing, bring fishing poles, get a smaller tackle box, one with a lot of pouches, you can separate things. Again, hooks are always nice so you can attach carabiners onto them. Mosquito netting, sleeping mat for a sleeping bag, those are lifesaver. It's all about saving space too, so I have a sit anywhere chair. I can strap this to the side of my pack, and I'll show you a video of how I pack too, but I'll have this on the side, a sleeping pad on the bottom, sleeping bag on top, some variation of that. Wet bags, dry bags. So you can put your food in here, any clothes you don't want to get wet, kind of like one set of pants or something. So you absolutely know you'll have something dry if it's raining on you the whole time out. I love to have a radio with me so I can set it up and get some local weather in case things are changing. It's always nice to know, because where we're going in the Boundary Waters, there's no cell service, there's no texting, there's no calling anybody, there's no weather warnings. So we would like to bring a radio. Rain pants. I just have some cheapies. I have a nice rain jacket, but I don't like my legs to get wet. Camping pan, foldable, and then a saucepan. I just bring those two things, and that's all we have for cooking for 4 people, 8 people, doesn't matter. Cooking, I have a base, I put my propane on top, I actually just attach my stove top to it, twist it on, go. Gets really hot, boils water in about 3 minutes. A lot of rope. You can never bring enough rope. These are pads for the canoe. They go on the top of the bar of the canoe, so you can put that on your shoulders. It's a lot more comfortable. Netting. Get a collapsible net. If you don't want to get a collapsible net, if that's too big, you can always just get a smaller net that's deep. You can have that right with you in the canoe. Mosquito net, head nets, fire starter. If it gets a little wet, it still works good. For this year, this is the first year I've gotten this, is mosquito repellent soap. I'll give you a review of that, see how that works. Mesh, I like to put my dirty clothes in there so I know what I've worn. Hand sanitizer, yes, yes, yes. If you're handling fish, if you're gathering firewood, anything dirty, I just like to spritz my hands. Combo, fork, knife, or fork, spoon. Mug, get a nice mug. You can use coffee, breakfast, oatmeal. You'll use that for every meal. And then I usually just bring up paper plates if there's no burning ban. Fillet knife for when you're catching fish. Emergency glow sticks, hot pads. You can throw those even on the bottom of your sleeping bag. I have a bait tamer for leeches. Worms on one side, leeches on another. I'll see what I end up going with, either the leech tamer or the combo. These are filled with biodegradable soap already. They're scrubber pads. Haven't really used them much. Usually just water up off of the lake shore is good enough. That's basically what I have ready right now. Life jackets I need to grab. The tent, I have a 6-man tent and a 10-man tent. I'm bringing the 10-man tent. Sit anywhere chairs. See, I have it all lined up on my wall. My big fishing tackle boxes I'm not bringing. I consolidated into one smaller one. When I'm walking around up there, I typically have my frame pack, I have my tent, I have my food pack, and my tackle box. So I have those 4 things, and the tent is usually for the whole group, so I really only have 3 things. And my paddles, life jackets, food, clothing. I mean, you're packing pretty light up there. I mean, it's a backpacking, hiking trip. You're paddling across the lake, taking everything out of your canoe, throwing your canoe on your shoulders, walking half a mile, putting it down, coming back, grabbing your stuff, bringing it back. So you don't want to camp bringing things for pleasure, bringing a lot of big items, blow up mattresses, leave that stuff at home. Go with your smaller round rollout mat if you need something like that. Right, it's about traveling light, not breaking your back. You're not going to be much use to your group if your back's hurting on the second day because you brought too much. But I'll do another video of clothing that I packed, food that I pack. I enjoy watching these videos. I figured I could add some insight to things I bring to the Boundary Waters. All right, quick rundown of how I'm packing for my 4-day Boundary Waters trip. I have my frame pack, sleeping bag on one end. I'll have my sleeping mat on the other end. Got 2 long sleeve shirts, 1 flannel, 3 pairs of socks, plus what I'm wearing out there. 3 underwear, 2 pairs of shorts, these fleece lined pants, and I have long johns and a long sleeve fleece shirt, and pillowcase, something to read. And then inside my frame pack I'm also going to put any kind of lights that I need, extra batteries, juice pack for my phone. But as you can see, try to pack really light, because if you pack it in, it's going to add weight, and I'm hoping to get my stove and some other things in my bag too. So that's how I pack for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, coming back Sunday. So there we have it. Oh. Yep. Videoing how far we have to go each time. Miss Kim's having a good time.
Yeah.